Well, on social media, the business secretary, Kemi Badenoch, described those alleged comments as racist. And we can speak to her now live on Breakfast. Good morning, Minister. I think it's the first time we've spoken to you since you made those comments on social media. I just wonder, how did it make you feel when you read those alleged comments for the first time?
It didn't make me feel anything in particular. I just read them and I thought that these comments were inappropriate. I hadn't actually realised the news for a while, but it seemed to be something that was dominating the headlines. In fact, I'm still amazed that over a week later I'm being asked about it.
Well, you felt strongly enough about it to come out on social media and say that they were racist, even though at the time the Prime Minister hadn't done so.
Yes, that was a week ago. Yes, that was a week ago. I'm surprised I'm still talking about it.
Are you surprised? Because this is a man who is the Conservative Party's biggest donor. We know that he's given £10 million to your party. Are you comfortable with the fact that that money is not being given back?
Yes, and as I said earlier this morning, and also, as I said last week on Tuesday when I explained my views, I thought that the comments were racist, but he had apologised. I think when people apologise, we need to accept that and move on. This wasn't something that he had said on the day. These were reported comments. We're not even sure if we've heard the accuracy of them. These were reported comments 5 years ago, which were made, as I understand, in private, and his recollection of it is not clear either. I have said that, as reported, those comments were racist, but in the grand scheme of things that I'm looking at and the problems that I'm trying to solve, this is nowhere near the priorities of any of my constituents or, I think, the general public. The work that we have done as a party in tackling prejudice, discrimination and racism is something that I have worked on personally. Whether or not someone who gave us money may have said something inappropriate which we've apologised for, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think is that relevant to the people who I'm working for, which is my constituents and the rest of the country.
OK, so that's the £10 million that he's given in the past. What about these reports that the party is maybe still processing an extra £5 million from him at the moment? Given what we now know, are you comfortable with that money being kept by the party?
Well, as I've just said that he's apologised for his comments, I think that should be the end of the matter. I think this endless churning around of exactly when and how much the donations were is a distraction from the work which I am doing here today in Coventry.